Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
I have some good news for you. We've decided we'd like to send you to Shanghai on a business trip this weekend.
Oh.
Don't you think that it'd be a good thing for you to get out of the office for a couple of days?
Sure.
I thought you'd be a bit more excited about this. Everything will be paid for and I'll send my assistant with you to take care of everything for you. All you have to do is to get on the train tonight at 7 p.m.
The train? Will I be flying back then?
Oh, no, we've bought your return ticket for you. I think you'll find it comfortable.
Will the train be very crowded?
Oh no, the train hasn't been crowded at all recently. Besides, you're in first class, so you'll be fine.
When is the first meeting then?
They've scheduled the negotiation meeting for 9.
Where will I be staying?
We've booked you a room in the same hotel as your meetings, so you won't need to deal much with the transportation system.
That's very sensible. Would it be all right if I left early today to prepare for the trip?
That's not a problem. Have a nap if you can. You don't know how tight the schedule is for this business trip.
Peter, this is Stephen from China. I've got the document you want.
Great. Send it to me by FedEx tomorrow morning. Or better, call Federal Express for a pickup. That way I'll get it even earlier.
That'll cost me a fortune.
Don't worry about that. I'll reimburse you as soon as I receive the package.
Okay, I'll try, but I'm not sure Federal Express picks up mail in this city. If that's the case, I'll send the package through Chinese Express mail service.
Okay. Last month, we only had 40 hits on our site. Our products and prices are good, but the problem is that no one knows about our website.
If we want to get this internet business off the ground, we've got to do something fast.
We need to maximize the chances that our site will be at the top of search engine lists, but I'm not sure how to do it.
We've got to put more buzzwords into the page text, so it will pop up when people search about our kind of products.
Yeah, you're right. We've got to get the most popular phrases there. How else can we boost site traffic?
I think one of the least costly ways to attract business is to ask some of our neighboring sites to offer links to our page inside of theirs. If they have related services, they may be willing to help us out.
I guess we could also put out a few advertisements for our website inside of the search engine. I would like to find the most effective way to let people know about our site and our products. What do you think we need to do to get our new branch office running well?
First, I'd make sure that we have a good, local, corporate lawyer. He or she will know all the local laws and regulations.
That's very important. A friend recommended a good law firm to me. We'll need someone to hire staff.
I think that we should send one of our HR people to do that. I don't think we should use an agency, because they won't be familiar with the type of people we employ. Have we decided on the location of the branch office?
Yes, we have. We chose the location in the northeast of the city, not too far from the airport and on the edge of the CBD.
Why didn't we choose an office in the CBD?
The offices there were too expensive. Have we negotiated any contracts yet?
Yes, we've signed 2 contracts with companies that we already do work for in other countries. We hope to sign another 3 this month.
When will the branch office open?
Hopefully next month. Everything is a little rushed. We should be able to set up our branch office and expand our business quickly.
Has an advertising campaign been prepared?
Yes, it has. We're going to target the business community through Business Magazine.
I made plenty of business contract on my last visit and through the embassy. We should be able to get plenty of customers.
Good afternoon. I suppose you are Ms. Monica. My name is Mr. Thomas, the General Manager of ABC Company. Here is my business card.
Thank you very much.
I am very impressed by your resume. Therefore, I am very interested to know why you're willing to leave your current company.
I am looking for a more challenging position. I can't grow anymore in my current job.
Okay, I understand. But why you choose us to work for?
I have studied carefully the information about your company on the internet and I have checked your company's homepage. I am impressed by the company. And I like the products a lot. Since you're growing steadily, I would be very eager to help you to improve your accounting system.
How do you work with a team?
I work quite well with a team. I'm a good team player. I respect people, cooperate well with members' team, and I will do my best to help team members.
What's your long-term goal?
I'd like to bring to ABC Company not only my technical skills, ambition, enthusiasm, but also my loyalty. A sincere desire to become an administrative assistant is the heart of my career plans. How can I be sure your products are of superior quality, as you promised?
One of the reasons for our good quality products is because of our quality inspection system, which is the best of its kind.
But a quality inspection system does not mean that each unit will always be up to the standard.
We have trained analyzers to do quality analysis at the end of each part when we make the product. This means that no mistakes are made.
Your salesman also told me that each worker is trained to do quality analysis. Can you tell me a little about that?
Certainly. We provide quality analysis training as part of the training for all new workers, plus a week of further training every year. Are you married?
Yes, I've just married.
How long have you been married?
I have been married for 3 years.
How many people are there in your family?
There are 4 people in my family.
Who are the members of your family?
My husband, my mother-in-law, my daughter and I. How do I know what forms to fill out for unemployment?
There is a special form to apply for unemployment benefits.
How do I get the form to apply for unemployment benefits?
You can go online to begin the application process.
What type of information will I have to provide to the Employment Development Office?
You need to be able to say whom you worked for and when.
Will they need anything else from me?
You should be able to provide a layoff notice or proof of severance.
What should I do after I turn in the application?
You need to be interviewed over the phone. They will set up a time for you.
What do you expect of the position?
I hope to apply my knowledge and experience on the job and make further improvement.
What do you think about occupational planning?
It is quite important for all of us. Without clear goals, one may lose direction and cannot pave the way for their future.
Tell me something about your goals.
As a graduate, it may be more important to develop myself effectively in my future work. And whatever job I may take, I will make the best efforts.
If confronted with difficult task, what will you do?
I will make full use of the chance and get myself ready for the challenges all the time.
Would you care much about your salary?
Salary is, admittedly, important, but I will care more about what I can learn from the job.
If you were assigned some work which you are not so interested, would you take it or not?
I would take it. After all, interest is not the only thing one should care about. Kevin? Hi, it's Elizabeth. I have a big favor to ask you.
How big, Elizabeth? Last time you said that, I ended up working overtime 3 nights in a row.
Well, I've got a huge load of typing and Mr. Blake has insisted I get it done by tomorrow afternoon.
All right, Elizabeth, but this is the last time. Look, Bob hasn't made any progress on that project.
I see what you mean.
We should have a word with him.
Let me handle it.
Here's a model of our latest design. What do you think of it?
Well, I'm not too happy about it.
What's wrong with it?
Well, I'm afraid it's not at all what I wanted. You haven't really followed my instructions. It'll have to be done again.
Oh, dear.
Hello, this is Lucy. May I speak to Mr. Smith?
Oh, hello, Lucy. What's up?
I'm afraid I can't come to work today, Mr. Smith.
Oh, what's wrong with you?
I've got a fever and a very sore throat.
Well, you sound ill over the phone.
Yes, I have to stay in bed today, but I'll be able to come tomorrow.
That's all right. Have a good rest until you feel well enough.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Lucy. Look, the printer isn't functioning well. I've pushed the start button. It is supposed to be working now, but it remains like a log. What's going on?
Let me check. It has a paper jam.
I didn't pay attention to that. I will try to get the paper out.
Be careful. The cartridge can be very hot.
When should I make my presence known?
Wait for my instructions and then proceed accordingly.
I hear that you've got a chance to go to Europe for a half-year training program. Is it true?
Yes, I'm leaving on the 14th of next month.
Congratulations. How can you get such a good opportunity to be trained overseas?
Actually, it is a policy in my company. The Human Resources Management Department has connections overseas this year, so we can receive training there.
How nice. But will you have to pay for the training?
No, the company pays for everything. Doesn't this sound very attractive? This is why our company can always get the best employees.
How about the working hours?
From 9 to 12 a.m., and 2 to 6 p.m.
Can I ask for a leave?
Of course, if necessary.
Are there any other jobs waiting for me in the future?
Seldom.
That's okay. How can my salary be improved?
Your quantity sold is beyond the required by more than 30%.
Okay, here are the graphs and figures for this month's sales. Let's review them all together.
This first one. I have a question. This graph is marking the sales performance for our line of hair products, right? Can this line be right? It looks like our sales plummeted. I can't believe we did that poorly. If I remember correctly, sales went down slightly, but not as dramatically as the graph shows.
I think you are looking at the wrong line. The rapid drop in sales wasn't our hair products. You are correct. The hair product sales decreased slightly, but not dramatically. The one that didn't do so hot this month was the cleaning products. I think there was a problem in the marketing plan. Some people were offended by our advertisements for the cleaning products, but it was already too late to mitigate the damage, so our mistake shows up in the sales.
Well, the good news is the new industrial cleaning products really took off. Look how the sales have shot up over the last 2 weeks.
That is our one major success. If you look at the other graphs, you can see that most of the other product lines remained steady with little increase.
At least they stayed the same. That's better than dropping.
Okay, Rebecca. Now you've given me a good idea of your work and academic background, but what about you as a person? How would you describe your key strengths?
Well, Mr. Parsons, as I mentioned before, I'm someone who needs new challenges. I'm really focused and hardworking. I think my academic results prove this.
Yes, true, but how about other personal qualities?
Well, I believe I'm a good team player, but I can also work well independently. I'm very enthusiastic and, well, I hope my colleagues would agree, I'm fun to work with.
What would you say is your most positive quality?
That's a tough question. But I would have to say my passion. I'm really passionate about journalism and passionate about my career.
Hello, ABC Company.
Hello. This is Mr. Morris Pitt. I'd like to speak to Mr. Bell, please.
Just a moment. I am sorry. At the moment, he is out of the office. Would you like to leave your number? When he comes back, I will tell him to call you back.
Please have him call me at my office. He knows the number.
Of course.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.